Welcome back to Rimworld, everybody, and I just got very slightly caught out. I was sending out some people to go and hunt again because we are very low on food, as always, and then the raid turned up and I didn't even notice. That's completely my bad, but luckily everybody's already equipped and ready to go, so I didn't take their armor off of them last time, so actually, not a problem. I've also gone through and upgraded everyone's skill set, made sure that's done before we started off here. To be honest, there was nothing really relevant. The only cool thing that we got out of it was, the lightning mage I meant to look at. Who is our lightning mage again? Is it Elfie? Yeah, there we are. She's got the ability now of Lightning Storm, which sounds to be what I thought Lightning Cloud was supposed to do, but it actually is it. So this is going to cover an area with lots of sort of consistent lightning attacks. This plus Elrang's Firestorm sounds like it could be a disgusting combo, so we're absolutely going to test that in a second. Goal for today is actually very simple. We want to turn all of our non-mages into mages, see if we can get a priest, a necromancer, some way to obviously bring back Mighty Shittle, who I have not forgotten about, don't worry. And then, of course, using Darrelly to get all of our limbs regrown when that becomes relevant. Now, we're no longer in a cold snap or winter for the first time fucking ever, so we should be able to start growing some heal roots soon. So, and I've also dealt with the farms a little bit because that was a complete mess. But I've also set them to go out and harvest any natural growing plants. So in theory, we should also find a little bit of heal root from here and there. Probably not going to be enough to regrow any limbs, unfortunately. I think we're just going to end up with a shitload of berries, but hey. Oh, first thing I need to point out, number one, people were saying that apparently the mana, the parasite thorn bushes, which drain mana from any mages on the map, apparently it is actually on the map and not within a certain area. So this has got to go. Unfortunately, this is not going to work at all. Otherwise, it's still going to drain the mana from our people. It will still affect the enemy, but so will any mana on the map, which is a little bit unfortunate. So, unfortunately, we can't really weaponize it there. Not that it really matters too much. Right, let's get everyone into defensive positions. We're just going to go Elrang and Lightning Mage together till the end. I think that's probably close enough. They're just starting to come through the gauntlet now. Let's take Elrang. We'll start off with the Firestorm. We know that's horribly effective, so we're going to drop that there. And then I want to try and line it up so that our Ice Mage is... our Lightning Mage is also doing it in basically the same place. We'll see if we can kill them all. Can that even reach? What's the range on that thing? My God. Maybe it's just anywhere. That'd be interesting. Maybe all it does is summon the Lightning Storm event. You know, like when you get the a particular area of the map struck repeatedly by lightning. Maybe it's just that, and it's actually not very good at all, because that rarely kills characters, right? Along with that, we could start Rainmaker, so we could rain on them as well. That seems a bit weird. Yeah, I think, honestly, that's all I want to go for right now. So, Darrelly has Poison turned off, Regenerate Cure Disease turned on. That's fine by me, especially mid-combat. Oh, explosives. That was another thing. Oh, and we also got defensive pylons yesterday. I don't even know if I mentioned it, but I did actually get that during yesterday's episode. So defensive pylons actually look to be turrets, basically. So I'm going to drop them just sort of over here to also take a bit of aggro. Now, with the mines, I'm going to make sure that we're getting mines down nice and early this time around. So let's go and put them like there, for example. They should still be triggered. And these things are just going to act like any old turret would. So in theory, they should be... Oh, my God. Yeah, so that's exactly how the lightning works. Wow, look at that. These poor guys, holy shit. I imagine with a few of these turrets as well, that could be super effective. I apologize if you can't hear me right now. Obviously, it's a bit fucking loud. Wow, that's insane. One of them started to flee? Fleeing in panic. Oh, nice. Well done. A little bit disappointing there. I think I fired it off a little bit too early. But the pylon seems pretty good. So it does have an HP level there, but seems to take up a lot of damage. I mean, it is a pylon after all, so I think it's just soaking up a lot of the damage here. Imagine if they hit it with something a bit more. Maybe if they got in there with melee or something, it'd do a lot more damage. Oh, it's also like a shotgun style effect. Wow, look at this thing go. Impressive. Can we put down a couple of those simultaneously, huh? We've got the landmine down. How much is it for one of those pylons? 34 mana. Have you not got 34 mana? Give it a second. Hang on. Right, we'll try again. How about now? There we go. Okay, cool. If we put down... Can we even have a couple of those, or will that just unsummon the other one? Oh, we can! Wow, those are really cool. Look at them go. Damn, that was... I genuinely underestimated how powerful those things would be. My God. And they last for fucking ages, too. Bear in mind, we've barely upgraded them as well, because that's like... You know, we've obviously been focusing on the mines. So they've got improved pylons 3 of 3, but durable and arcane molding, they've only got their power upgraded and nothing else. Those could be a game winner by themselves. That's absolutely... If we get any more summoners, I'm absolutely not going to complain. Is there anyone worth recruiting from the downed elves here, from the Horde? Bear in mind, we haven't got much food, so I'm not taking them unless they are exceptional. Unless they've already got, you know, magical training, something like that. We've got pretty great memory. Magically gifted. Ooh, okay. In that case, you are welcome to join us. Slothful, greedy, too smart? Absolutely not. Kind, jealous. Honestly, I think that's it for the time being. Yeah, they're okay. That's fine. I already checked you, didn't I? Cool. That was good. That was a really, really easy raid. Honestly, those pylons might be an absolute game changer by themselves. I think, once again, this is our last meal. Oh, we immediately put it in his backpack, too. Oh, they're bringing in a little bit more meat. God knows where they're getting... Oh, we've got 62 there. So we can cook still not many meals. Oh, God, and they're just going to eat it raw now. This is really bad. How have we once again ended up with this few food? So I've got a much larger area of corn this time. We've got rid of the trees and replaced that with heal root. Obviously, we need that for many, many reasons. We should just have medicine anyway, to be fair. Cotton. Do we need any more cloth? We don't have much cloth. We have a lot of leather, but actual no cloth itself. And obviously, cloth is what we need to make the scrolls from. Unless I'm just completely missing it here. But we definitely need some more of that. So that's absolutely fine by me. We've got Poe Manor over there. It might be better to swap that out, because that's obviously something we have to refine down. It might actually be better just go for raw food at this stage. So I think I'm going to go for, what do you think, like corn? Maybe even go for potatoes, just in case we do get hit by a cold snap. Oh, are they both 0? Oh, they're both 0. Okay, we'll stick with corn in that case. And then we've got more corn over there as well. I could make much more use of the area. I did that just so they'd have a walkway to obviously get to the base. But at this stage, we're just really desperate for food again. And I'm getting kind of sick of it. So let's just turn this all into... We are in corn zone now. There we are, much, much better. Let's expand that as far as possible. Oh, we've got 2... Who have we got over here then? Driz, we've got Emma Half-Elf, and we've got Darry, who all need moving over into the tomb. Who have we got in the tomb? Caleb Bourne, Barry McCockner, Shittle, obviously, a leggy lass. Oh, and we've actually got enough coffins to move them over as well, because we've also got Knife-Eater Joe down there. Let's exhume these bodies and give them a proper burial fit for, rather than leaving them outside just randomly amongst the crops. And finally, original Knife-Eater Joe. Look at that. I can't believe... So we've lost, what's that, like 8 people? We've lost 8 people, and then, of course, we had, like, 5 kidnaps. So this has been very up and down, this series. I think this is actually the most recruits we've ever had in a Rimworld playthrough. It doesn't seem like that many, but, I mean, to be fair, we've got 18 people and a lot more still on the way. So, and we've got that arcane mage. I completely forgot about you. Didn't even start recruiting them. That's how much I forgot about them there. So you... Unaffected by death. Oh, you were the one with the 19 melee, so turning you into a fighter just seems to make the most sense. For the time being, I'm going to reduce resistance, and then for you, we'll recruit as well. Just in case we are really, really desperate for food to the extent people start starving to death, we could just release this person. That way, we're still getting the social XP, but not actually recruiting them into the colony, so that it's not having to banish them or anything like that. That arcane mage, though, absolutely would like you on board. Thank you, Mr. Source. Annual Expo, I feel like we're not invited. Something just gives me the impression that we wouldn't be welcome there. Look at these bloody arrows we've farmed up as well. Maybe I should stop telling them to make arrows. So Operation Plant all the food in the world so we don't starve to death is on the way. We've got the houses being built there for the new people who are having to live in the filthy, just filthy little disgusting little goblin cave. So we're dealing with that pretty quickly, I think. That's actually looking pretty nice. They've got a lot of the fields done very, very quickly to say that this is basically like the second day we've been able to grow, and the first day was obviously mostly raiding. So that's not going to take them too long at all. I've tried to capitalize on a lot more of the growing areas that we have access to here. Oh, you can actually grow on that stuff. Oh, some of it you can. Oh, I see. Some of it's like rough soil and some of it's... Oh, that's actually rich soil. Oh, nice. Not that it really makes that much of a difference when we've got this much land to work with and obviously the various areas. Why have we're once again out of fucking coal? What's going on with that? Mining is like priority 2 for almost everybody. I know harvesting and growing comes first, but that's still not for... Like you, for example. What the hell are you doing right now? Hauling granite chunk. That's reasonable. Okay, I get it. Maybe it's because I've got delivery set so high and they've been... Oh my god, I bet I know what it is. So... They've been trying to deliver blocks to this, and that's required digging things out. I see. Okay, that's fine. Obviously, it's just going to last as long as these bedrooms takes to build. And to be honest, I think this should be a higher priority than maybe lighting some of the braziers, particularly when it's now gone to the season where we can, you know, get a load of plants grown anyway. Oh, shit. That's not fair. So it attacked a minion, and then that, because the minion damaged it, it triggered the dragon to attack our people. Well, luckily it's a dragon with asthma, so we've got the drop on it. Lana, I'm not sure you're getting away from this, buddy. I'm sorry to say. Holy shit. Right, everybody draft up then briefly. Still, obviously, suffering from the complete lack of food. Well, that's not ideal. I don't really want to be fighting a red dragon when everybody's in the middle of starving to death. Right, minions down. Is it still Manhunter? It is still Manhunter. Darrelly, I would not recommend getting that close, friend. Okay, I guess we'll... What's it doing? Is it eating? Yeah, look at that. Bitten by Greater Minion, and I think that's what triggered it there. Okay, this is going to be fun then. We could lullaby it, but if we kill it, think of the food that we're going to get. We could lullaby it until everybody gets into the area. Let's do that. Okay, I'm going to hit it with a lullaby. Chill out, little dragon. Everybody squat up. Everybody come around this way. Why is Gally injured? Whoa, Sweetsy is injured. Torso's been crushed. Okay, right lung's been destroyed and spine has been cracked. Okay, fair enough. Asthma. Is this where the prisoner... I think one of the prisoners went on a rampage, but they're obviously down, like, immediately. Okay, fine. Let's get everybody lined up, then. Let's deal with this bloody dragon, because that could just... From where we're having to hunt everything on the map, including even, like, the predators at this stage I'm going for as well. I think the issue is the dragon had no food, so hunted the only animal that was on the map, that being our minions. So hit with the poison. That has woken it up, and it is not angry, but we are still attacking it. Interesting, okay. Hit it with that. Let's hit it with the fire claw. Let's hit it with... Oh, God, this is going to be so over the top. Have we got any other... Okay, we'll put a defensive pylon down. Sweetie needs more mana. Sweetie, how much mana have you got? 14. Oh, that's a shame. Is there anything else I can fire at it this early on? Can hit it with the spite? Okay, let's hit it with the spite as well. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then... Good luck. Probably going to need it. Shit, I thought it was one of my people then. Oh, my God. Right, okay. Not a problem. It's just a dragon. I'm sure we can kill it. Luckily, the minions are providing quite a nice distraction there. It's running around on fire. Okay, okay. Now when we're getting a lot of damage. Could we potentially pour in smaller guys, like do a phase strike and then run away from it while it's on fire? Did that work? I've absolutely no idea if that did any damage at all. It's got the animation there. Elephant spear? Oh, it bruised his front leg. Oh, God, it bruised his front leg. That's not good. Crispy chicken. We haven't got enough for a grave blade. Okay, sorry. This could take a long time, but we're in it for the food, really. Okay, boom. Nice work, nice work. Now get out of there. Get out of there. Minion, keep the distraction going. Did Galley just insta-kill that with a fucking phase strike? What? I don't think so, because it's only got... Maybe the fire killed it. Bear in mind it is right now, fire... Can we not see the size of the fire when it's dead? Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Right, let's get this fire out, and let's get this thing hauled. I think we're going to be eating for the rest of time. This is fantastic. And it scales as well. Makes some of the best armor in the game. So if we made like a Gambeson out of its scales, we're going to be unkillable. I wonder if it still applies in combat standard. Let's take a look, see if we've got the armor values on that. Oh, I thought you could check on the actual dragon itself. I guess when it's alive, maybe. Let's butcher it and see if that will tell us about the information. Don't eat a raw minion, you weirdo. Okay. Get the dragon butchered. That should be enough meat. Oh, that's enough meat to last us a century. Very nice. So the red dragon scales, take a look here. Armor against heat, 817%. So in hindsight, it almost certainly was not the... That makes a lot of sense. It's dragon scale after all. It almost certainly was not the fire. I wonder if there was an ice bolt. Oh no, because Farty Bum Bum's on having a tantrum. I have no idea. I have no idea what insta-killed it then. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look so much better. We've got all of the crops planted right there. They've gone back to their regular jobs, which are mining coal, back into the quarry, whatever else. This is it's pretty nice. I feel like I should expand out the... What do you think? Rice? I'm growing a lot of strawberries. I don't normally grow strawberries, but given that we've lost a lot of cooks as well, I thought it would make some sense to have just some raw food that they can eat. I know it counts as berries and can be a dangerous food type, but the risk is probably worth it. I'm going to take advantage of just all the growing zones. Could build over here. I am a little bit worried about a stray fireball, although we've built the embrages out now, haven't we? Yeah, we could grow over here, I guess. And it's one up. We're not going to get much room for that. It's just going to be like this sort of small zone, this small sort of vaguely horseshoe-shaped zone there, so it's probably not worth it. Yeah, well, no way. Hey, you know when I said we're never going to need any more food again? Turns out they've eaten it all already. The fuck is wrong with you people? Where did it all go? 647 Magicite. We just crossed 500 at the end of yesterday's episode, so we really haven't gained very much. Let's go ahead and make a gem of arcane insight. Let's get Galley to do that immediately so that we can hopefully flip one of these people into a mage, maybe even before the next raid turns up. And how are we doing with the armor production as well? I can see a couple more plate armor down there. Right, so we might be able to get everyone outfit as well. So we've like Crispy Chicken, Alan Moonstar, Olakas. It looks like Sivar Moonstar has it. So Bobby Tables obviously has somewhere. Lan, do you have an armor rack? I don't believe you do. So that we might only need like 2-3 more sets of armor and then we're good for the royal plate. Right, here we go. Let's get that done as soon as possible. Boom, thank you very much. So who should we give it to then? So Udrik is the first one on our list who doesn't have it yet. Go. Become the mage that we need. 14 shooting as well. I don't know if that affects magical accuracy at all. So now we need to make one of the random scrolls. So the unfinished torn script. Oh my god, I hope we're not out of cloth. So it's 250 unrefined magicite, so we can't even make it anyway. But this will allow us to produce a random class, essentially. So we need 250 unrefined magicite, so we're about 100 off. Do we have any cloth at all? I genuinely can't see any. Yeah, we don't have any at all, do we? Shit, that could be a problem. Let me just see if I can dig some up here. What's that under? Manufactured, right, here we go. Got 176 somewhere. Oh, it's just sort of all strewn about, I see. 176, what did it require again? Torn script, requires 80. Okay, we're fine. We can actually make 2 of them. So we just need the unrefined magicite, and then the ingredients, I believe, is just leather. I don't know how you tell, actually. 20 times ingredients. What are the ingredients in this? Oh, that doesn't matter too much. I'm sure we've got it, whatever it is. Okay, next raid in 4 hours. They're just planting a very tiny little last bit of strawberries there. I'll let them finish that off. Right, let's get everyone squad. Oh, they're going to get meals. No, they're not, because we're out of meals again. I should probably also stop them forbidding just growing this for the time, because this is a complete waste of time, and don't harvest. Go about your business. Right, 3 hours left. God, we are completely out of coal. I guess it's why we've just been doing a lot of hunting, and obviously that's higher priority. Growing, which is higher priority recently. They'll get back on this. Yeah, they're back on it now already. I should also maybe build another one of these or reinstall the goblin one back over into this zone. All right, let's do it then. Everybody squad up as soon as possible. Let's see what we've got. So equip from all right. Just make sure everybody's got their stuff equipped. They should anyway, but I'll just force it through in case. And then let's get them, actually, let's get them drafted. Equip from armor rack, and if not, let's go to our defensive position button. This is too many buttons. This is a ridiculous amount of buttons. All right, here we go. What are we looking at? Empire of Dinhiram. Who are they again? You are the Wood Elves. The Wood Elves are always easy to fight. They always turn up with the lowest level technology. We have an Ice Mage, is that? Oh, a Chronomancer. They'd be cool to grab. Okay, so we definitely don't have a Chronomancer. I don't think we've seen one at all yet. Oh, no, we did have one briefly, didn't we? Was that a half-elf, and then they died horribly? Might have been my fault. So if we could grab you, that'd be fantastic. But of course, I'm not going to take prisoners here when there are... Well, I'm going to take prisoners, obviously, they become available. But I'm not going to specifically hold out for prisoners. 31. It seems like the game's going easy on us now. And I really don't like it. Because we've got all these massive sweeping abilities. We're going to have to just crank up the difficulty, I think. Because we've got to the stage now where they're just not even getting close. They're not doing any damage. We've gone from being completely wiped out to just flipping it, you know, doing a 360 on the game and walking away. What have we got? Show me the... defensive pylons, obviously, are fantastic. Can we maybe buff them up first before we put some down there? So that increases the... Wait, duration is 4 minutes to start off with, so we've got 8 minutes of pylons. That's an insane amount of time. Is that... I was going to say, is that in-game time? Obviously, that's real time. That seems pretty insane. How do they even measure that? Because surely playing on speed 3... I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue how they measure that. I guess it's... a timer will start when it's placed that's internal. Anyway, how are we looking, team? Right, let's get to... So you get more, I guess, more value out of them if you do play on speed 3 in that case. Right, everyone to defensive positions. Make sure they're all there already, because Sivar Moonstar has apparently decided to ignore me there. Thank you very much. Right, let's start again. Firestorm. Let's go for our... Actually, no, I put it too far back last time. Let's aim for, like... there, because they're quite spread out, aren't they? Let's go for Sweet Sea's extremely powerful defensive pylon. We'll go ahead and put that one... Actually, no, let's put it back over here. I think that was a good shout. So that way, if they fire at it, obviously it's going to hit the mountain rather than our people. I want Worcester. Who is our lightning mage? I need to give these... I just can't remember any of them, okay? That was my bad. Right, let's go for a lightning storm sort of around the same area as well. I think that's what we really need to put down in terms of crowd control. My God. It's so loud. I'm just going to zoom out because that's way too loud. Now, that was good. Don't get me wrong. That was obviously quite impactful, but my God, we didn't really do a huge amount of damage. Is that another lightning mage? Lightning mage don't seem that good. I'm not entirely convinced they're really what we want to go for here. Pylon is getting absolutely dogpiled. They are piling on the pylon, but apparently one of our monks just popped off there and annihilated him dead. Speaking of monk, I'm going to send the monk Lan Madragoan over to... Where is the Chronomancer? I'm going to get him to personally hunt down the Chronomancer. Hoping he can move fast enough. Come on, run. Just because he doesn't have a weapon. Come on, move. I think they're going to get away. How are you being outrun by this person? I suppose the person's naked. Yeah, they are fucking gone. It doesn't matter. Go home. Right, so we need in the future... we could always try and phase strike them, but I think that's a very good way to get them killed. This guy's unarmed, though, so we'll just always knock them down. I didn't even notice this, but during all the chaos, I assume, of the raid, we got ourselves... Actually, let's take a look at the history a second. Messages. New recruit. Oh, it was like, actually not too long ago then. There we go. Udre Unworthy asked Wastumal to join. So for the time being, I've just called them Ranger because I do still have names on my list, but my internet is down right now, so I can't get onto the lists. Thank you. I do live in a third world country. Thank you for asking. So Ranger is going to go and get himself equipped with a bow. Ranger obviously being a temporary name right now. Just eat a bunch of ambrosia. Where the fuck did we get that from? Okay, don't worry about it too much, I guess. Oh, I bet I set when I set to harvest plants. Damn it, okay. Not a big deal, obviously. Right, thank you for getting your stuff equipped there. Obviously, they're just going to equip the regular. So it's kind of confusing, but full-blown knight, the actual layout is just clothes. Because, of course, they get their actual armor from the armor racks. So that's all right. It's not a big deal. Speaking of which, I should probably get everyone to transfer their stuff to armor racks now. Rather than working extremely slowly like they have been for the past however many months. There we go. Everything's working basically as it should be for 4. We've got Galley and Worcester Sauce making new sets of armor. Are they working on... Yeah, they're actually working on the Royal Plated armor right now. We've got Olakas and Koshi there working in the mines to bring in a bit more. I'm reinstalling the Goblin mine over to the stockpile so it's a bit more convenient. I will put it back when we get some more Goblins, but to say that we've got 2 Goblins to work the entire mine, one of which is permanently crippled. You did not put him in Shittle's bed. What are you thinking? Do you know... What would he think to that? I'm sorry, Probes. I'm sorry, Probes, but it's time. Nobody sleeps in Shittle's bed and gets away with it. What do you mean you were carried over here against your will? I'm sorry. You know Shittle hated goblins. And you know if he knew that there was a filthy little goblin in his bed, he would have not been happy. Galley, take him down. How do we take him down? Can we even, like, blade spin him? Can we phase strike a guy? Doesn't work. Okay, just finish him off. Probes, under penalty of death, Probes is... No longer Probes. He is dead, actually. Let's get this shit hold. We've got a backpack there as well, so that'll come in handy for our new range character. Save us having to craft some more there. Well, that's another one down. To be honest, Probes was doing nothing, and I absolutely was not. But I don't think we could have regrown his limbs because he had like a shattered pelvis or something like that, right? So I don't think we'd have been able to actually help him at all. We were basically just shoveling food into his dirty mouth and not really having anything to show for it. Oh god, there are still people flailing around on the floor. After all this time. Oh, that's awful. I'm so sorry. Okay, cool. So we've got the armor being produced. We've got... Oh, how much magic? Surely we've got a magicite now. 222. What was it we needed for the scroll again? Hang on. Was it... Oh, yeah, scripting workbench. Unfinished torn script. 250. Holy shit, we're really, really close to getting ourselves a new character then. Fuck me, we're out of food again. What are you talking about? Badly malnourished? Jesus, this is actually impossible to balance this many people. Without having some obviously crazy open, even like hydroponics, to be fair, would change all of this. It would solve all of these problems. But I'm hunting every animal as they come into the map. I haven't done it for a while, obviously. We're hunting almost every animal as they come into the map to the extent that we're getting dragons coming into the base. We're growing as much food as we possibly can. We just got to wait for this first harvest to come in, right? We need one more harvest, and then we should be all good and nice and ready to go. 41% grown. Just a couple of days. Couple of days more of starving, then everybody should be fine. Let's go ahead and harvest. We got, like, berry bushes kicking around with plenty of crops on it as well. 81 plants designated to harvesting. I'm going to quickly draft and undraft everyone and send them out immediately to hunt, harvest, whatever we've got to do. This is unreal. I can't believe we're still stuck in the same fucking cycle. Why will they not fucking haul Leggy Lass back to the... Someone went on mental break, right? Dug up Leggy Lass and just left her out in the fucking cold. And now I can't store it, despite the fact that we allow absolutely everything in there. Just put it back. Why won't they put it back? I don't understand. Contains nothing. We can't assign colonists because she's not on the list. Well, assigned, right, go. Put her back now. I mean, they should be able to do it anyway, obviously. Still can't do it. What are you talking about? Why can't you do it? I mean, can they get there? Hang on, let me just make sure. Okay, we can walk fucking through the dining room straight. Right, we can definitely get there. Put the corpse in... I don't know. Leave it there. I don't care. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Everybody's starving to death. Even after hunting everything, guess what? Still no food. This is too many people. We're going to have to put a hard limit now and say no more prisoners. Unless they're magical. I'm sorry, you can go. I'm sorry, we absolutely cannot feed you, and our people are gonna die. Get out, go, be free. Right, who else we got? And it's not even the fact that it's like, in a second we'll have enough food because all the rice and strawberries grown. We physically cannot, even with 3 chefs. So even if we put down another hearth, there is not enough time of the day to cook enough meals to make everybody happy. I just can't beat it, especially with all the fucking cold snaps we've been having as well. So no, leave. All of you guys, you can go. Prisoner, release. I don't even care. Even if you've got some special magic powers, you can all go now. We'll keep the monk, because they do have special magic powers. Everyone else can fuck off. It's the first time I've ever seen Cure Disease fail. There's no way we can upgrade it. I guess it's just got a small chance to actually fail sometimes. That's a bit of a shame. Let's turn off Regenerate then for the timing. Right, try again. Failed again. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, because it's life-threatening malnutrition. Oh, okay, so they are actually starving to death. Sorry, we've got the flu and everybody's starving to death at the same time. Yeah, no, that's ideal. And of course, it had to be 2 of our cooks that are also out with malnutrition as well. We are slowly cooking meals, but again, it's just not enough to last anybody. You know what definitely doesn't help? Having a damn colonist called Crispy Chicken. You don't want to be reminded of that when everybody's starving. You really don't. Hey, finally, we got some rice coming in, And then the strawberries are going to grow soon as well. Okay, hopefully that will be enough Galley, what's wrong with you? You've got the flu as well. Right, where's Darrelly gone? Darrelly. This is too many people. This is like unmanageable amounts of people. Probably not. I mean, I might be, but I'm surely not the only person who in Rimworld likes playing with a really, really small colony. Like, I would prefer to have 2 or 3 people rather than this many. Like, it's cool to see this many, obviously, in Rim of Magic or the various different classes and whatnot. But I am genuinely, I really just do prefer to have 1 or 2 really, really great characters rather than, okay, just don't. We good? There we go. 1 or 2 great characters rather than having to micromanage this many people. It kind of drives me a bit nuts. Obviously, we don't have a choice in this because there's no automatic defenses or anything like that. So we kind of have to take all hands on deck, really. But yeah, this is not really the way I would personally play. What the hell did I just tell them to do that? No, don't make any granite blocks. Thank you. Right, 2 hours left before the next raid turns up. I think we're just going to starve to death before then, to be honest with you. I just fucking... My God, this is so dumb. This is just not even fun to play when everyone's constantly starving to death because every fucking day we seem to have a cold snap. All right, here we go. What are we up against then? So, show me the seers. Empire... Okay, that's good. Phew, okay, nothing to worry about then. 28 of them heavily armored. Ooh, what have we got here? Necromancers. 2 of them. Okay, we've got a target then. We've got a very obvious, very... straightforward target. The Necromancers, by the way, are horribly, horribly OP. Like, out of all the classes in Rim of Magic, in my experience, they are the worst ones. They are so, so, so powerful. We'll see what we can do with this. Right, I don't want to kill them, but obviously we also don't want to die. That's kind of our top priority, is not dying. If we happen to get a Necromancer, great, cool. If we don't, I'm not going to lose too much sleep over it. Let's drop a defensive pylon down as well again. Right, so Alpha McAult face. Let's also go for the lightning storm. I think the lightning storm would actually be better, given that it's such a sort of localized thing. Putting that in a much more narrower zone. And then, of course, you've got a crazy fucking ice bolts, which horribly, horribly OP. Go for it. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, Necromancers then. Did we knock any down? Did we kill them all dead instantly? How ironic. Where are they? Oh, there's one. Okay, okay. Give me Sivar and Alon. I need you guys to run like the wind. Are there any others down so we don't have to go through this hassle? Right, let's just pan around. You're obviously not a Necromancer. You're not either. I can't see any. Yeah, I absolutely can't see any. So let's send those 2, the Blade Masters, to try and capture... I don't know where the other one's gone. We must have instantly killed him, which is a bit of a shame. Right, so we got... Yeah, so it's you there. Day Taurus. Please don't kill Day Taurus. This could be Shittle's return. Okay, it's going to be quite tricky to catch them, unfortunately. Right, teleport up forward. Teleport all the way up there. There we go. Very good, very good. Okay, run, 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 run. Come on. Don't... Why can't they move? Oh, my God. They undrafted. Go, go, go. Okay, never stop. Never stop. Never stop. Fucking shit, this is so painful to watch. All our chances of resurrecting Shittle are disappearing right now. Okay, come on, go ready to phase strike. Get in close. Again, we don't want to phase strike at the Necromancer. We want to phase strike by or near the Necromancer. And then we want to probably melee attack them, but maybe not with the spear equipped. Actually, let's try it. Come on. Go, go, come on, grab him. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, now drop the spear. Drop the spear. Drop the spear. Drop the spear, thank you. Right, melee attack. Go. Go, go, go. Come on. Where's the other one? Sivar Moonstar, no, Alon Moonstar. Phase strike. Oh my God, you're all the way over there still. My God, you're slow. Okay, run, 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 run. Get in here as well. We might have to risk a... What the hell are you doing all the way out there, you weirdo? We'll try a poison trap. That could work. So we'll drop that like there. I don't think it'll work. Oh, come on, come on. That's it. You know what? Just get in close and beat him to death. Beat him down. Please take this guy prisoner. Come on, come on, come on. I believe in you. Come on. Come on. Go, get in front. Get in front. Get in front. Okay, there we go. I hate it. I hate that mechanic so much. I hate it. I despise it. So there's a small mechanic that when you knock down a mage, they will just die instantly and do a retribution effect, which is when they blow up. That sucks so much. Oh well, never mind. We tried. We got pretty close. You know what? If we can't recruit a Necromancer, make our own Necromancer with Blackjack and Hookers. Right, so who did we turn? It was Udrit, wasn't it? Come and write, and this will produce a completely random class, as far as I recall. We don't know what it is. We have to just read it and roll the dice, basically, on getting a mage class. Necromancer or priest? Come on. What is that? Oh, that is a warlock, isn't it? Oh, it's a blood mage. Oh, okay, cool. Right, okay. I don't remember how blood mages work. They have another weird system whereby they have to use, funnily enough, blood to sacrifice and fuel their spells. I honestly don't remember how these guys work. I don't think I ever really figured them out. So this is going to be an interesting learning curve, but it's someone new and it's someone we haven't seen before. So I think that's quite cool. Finally, the dark days of no food are over. The first rice harvest coming in there, so we've actually got meals for once. My god, this feels like a whole new world. Not only that, I've readjusted the job so that Galley and Worcester Sauce are going to get the last of the armor sets finished off, which I've been starting to transfer over to the armor racks preemptively here. We're almost ready for a fully kitted out with everybody having the same royal-plated armor or death masks or combination of both. Was it royal-plated armor or just regular royal armor? I don't remember them. But it should be a really, really nice combination of defensive stats when we're done here. Now, of course, we do need to make sure they're not wearing it when they're doing the regular stuff. Otherwise, it will slow them down quite massively. But on the bonus side, we have a lot of people just wearing armor sets because they don't have an armor rack right now. So we can stop them wearing that, and that will give them some work speed bonuses. We think we need a couple more armor sets, so hopefully they can equip them on the diagonal. I don't think they can in hindsight. We'll just put a couple more actually inside the stockpile, I guess. That's sort of on the way, huh? Right, so we've got 14 full armor racks with the Death Knight gear and the Royal gear on there. All we need now is just 4 more and we're good to go. Like, if we want to go out raiding enemy factions, they're in the best possible situation they can be at that point. So, getting very, very close, I think, to the end game of where we want to be. I still want to work on the defenses. I feel like they are definitely not up to scratch. If we send half of our people away raiding and then we have a big raid of the Seers turn up, that's still basically game over right there. So we're going to work on that a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy to leave it here for today. We've got 2.8 days before the next one turns up. Finally, for the first time ever, we've got enough food in the base to last us, hopefully, quite a long time now. And we've got a decent job order so that they're still making coal as well. That's supplying fuel to some of the winter growing areas as well. Still not enough fucking wood to build these doors, despite the fact I've designated about a fucking forest worth of trees to chop down. What the hell's going on with that? You know what? Steel doors. Steel doors. I don't even care anymore. I don't know why. Also, they're not taking apart. I don't know. Sometimes they seem to do things, and then sometimes they're not. And taking apart the sarcophagus is also something I would imagine they'd have done a long time ago. I mean, are you constructing, and then what? After that, you're plant cutting. Oh, I guess they've been busy. Are they the only 2 people we've got on construction deconstruction? That's fair enough. Okay, I should probably swap that over very slightly then and give Alan Moonstar a chance to prove himself there. Right, let's get just some doors down very, very briefly so they aren't sleeping in the cold, and then we are going to leave it there for today. It's been a stressful one because of the constant starving to death, but hopefully with this many farms, we can't fail. Hopefully then, tomorrow we can really come out swinging. I would love to start the raids going tomorrow, try and shut down some of these enemy bases. Now, we do have, I know I normally play with powerful faction bases, playing with a slightly different faction base mod that will encourage faction bases to, over time, they will build them up into like full-blown castles. It looks very, very cool, but it might make our endgame goal incredibly difficult, so we are going to need some serious sort of like siege level mages might be the appropriate thing to do that. I don't know. We'll have to, we'll wait and see how it goes. We'll test the water. We'll send out some scouts tomorrow at least and sort of see what we'll need for that endgame goal. A big thank you to our random insane top tier level patrons for today, including DKO, Crosis, Sarabi, Derek, Somnus, Slippy Nips, Jonah Waters, Asuna Kirito, Booty Getter, Chesty, Gwen S, The One Ring, Vlad Paul, and Fukuna Vasquez. Thank you guys for your support at the insane top tier levels on Patreon. Big shout out to everyone over there as well, of course. And a thank you as well goes out to Gray, Lampy, Jason Sushu, Gothamo, Corgi Circus, Asaro, Attila, Rob Girth, Jose, Shardul, Mason Fireblast, Mr. Awesome, Donald, Justin Plock, Better Valerian, Cogsell as well from our other patrons. Thank you guys for your support. Much appreciate to all the other patrons as well. Thank you for continuing to make the channel possible. And I'll see you all tomorrow for hopefully some full-blown Rimworld raiding for the first time ever. I know I promise it every series, but this time we might actually pull it off.